Right, what I need to do now, I just need to spark a bit of colour into these fields for you all. I've zoomed into it so that you can see these details really close, yeah? Because it's going to be quite important for you to see this. I'm wiping the brush off basically. It's still got the blue on and the green, and basically I can pull that through some yellow, straight yellow, and that mixes with the green on the brush. And it's a brighter green basically, I should think. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to come back up in here first, and I'm just going to touch some of this colour just in certain areas on this field. So it has a hue of green that's different to the rest. I just want it to stand out a little bit, that's all. Right then, same with this one, same with this field. Let's put a bit of green in there. I don't want to cover it all up though and just kill it all with green. I need it to be green, a lot greener than it is though, so it's fine to get this in. Just a nice green colour. Always good to just step back, have a look at what you're painting, and mix a bit of sap green with this yellow. This is lemon yellow that I'm using, quite a bright yellow. I don't always use Bob Ross paints. This is the lemon yellow that I'm using, it's the Dalla Rowney one. And with the yellows it doesn't matter because they should be thin anyway. We actually need them to be thin, so it doesn't really matter with them. I'm just going to tap a tiny bit of this colour in, just in here. Let it fade off to the blue. And I know there's going to be a bit of white as well in this. Put a bit of green over that blue. I'll just make it a dark green. It looks like a little shadow then. Just in there. Right then, I'm going to just go down and grab some titanium white. I think I've got some. Yeah, small amount of this. This is buff titanium, but you can mix this by just simply using yellow ochre and titanium white. If you want to mix this yourself, that's all you have to do, it's simple. I'm just going to pull some of this out and then tap slightly. Let me just show you this. This is a very small brush. All I'm doing, I pulled the paint out, and then I'm just going to tap into there, and that keeps the bristles open. And you see the bristles are still open, and that's important. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to come up in here and highlight a little bit of this with that white. It's like an off-white. There. What it is a little bit of stone showing, a little bit of limestone showing through the grass, just in certain areas. So I can just tap that in. Here's a little bit of something different, just out there. Just again, just tap it out. It's nice. A little bit more of this buff titanium. Now, I know that there's an area here that has a layer of it, just in there, where there's some showing through. There's a tiny bit at the top also, just up here. Actually tap it into the green sometimes as well, and that gives a different variation. That's it. Step back and have a look at that. That's good. I'm going to go back to my green now. So go underneath that and just blend that out slightly. Just on the top edge a bit. Yeah, that's better. Sometimes tap a bit of green into it and it fits in the landscape a little bit better then. And then I can just blend that straight out there. Lovely. I so enjoy doing doing paintings like this. It really does get me going. The Yorkshire Dales can be really moody like this sometimes, and then it can be really bright at other time. Right then, a bit more yellow. Might even get a bit of the buff titanium with that. And there, tap, push and get a ridge. Now, we've got some fields just over here, so I'm just going to paint a bit of green going off to where this field is, just there. That's why I put this dark on, so that I could go back over it again with this green colour. But you can even just touch the yellow in places. There. Leave some of them shadows showing through. Shadow, that's in shadow, that one. I'm going to actually exaggerate that as well. I'll exaggerate it more than it is at the moment. Just tap that in. That's bringing the light, because it's a bit lighter over there. The light's hitting down here, you see. So we needed to bring a bit of that light in there. Maybe can you get away with just in here, I'm going to touch a bit of light into that and then let it go off to shadow. See that? Just by blending it gently allows it to blend gently with the blue. And now what I can do, I can come back with my lavender colour and I can put a lovely dark shadow in here, because this is quite a dark little rolling hill, is this. See that? Put it in there and it's definitely now in front of that. Blend that out.